Hello everybody, hello baby, welcome back to Operation Warspite. This is going to be turn 10, I believe, for the USA and the KMT. So we're going to get quite on with it. There's not a lot to do, moving around but not a lot of dice rolling, so I don't think there's any actually not to think about it. But let's get on with it. We'll start with KMT. They have 6 to spend, they're going to spend 6 and collect 6, so I'm not going to touch their income. They're going to purchase 2 infantry. They have no combat moves to make, which could do some non-combat, shuffle about a bit. The 1 of 6 is going to go into Shantung. 2 cavalry from the 1 of 6 are going to join the 1 of 7 in Nanking, as is a infantry in Kuichao who's going to be railed/rivered, and a AAA is going to go from Hunan to Nanking. And that's it for the movement. So we'll place the units. We'll grab the 2 infantry from the board there, and we'll put them in the 1 of 7th, and I'll tidy all that up later in order to save the size of the save file. That will conclude the KMT. Going over to the United States, first technology. I rolled for it on Discord on the dice bidding, and we were very successful this turn. We succeeded with improved construction, which completes jet fighters and long-range aircraft, which got to stage 2. Large ship construction got to stage 3, and we completed strategic rockets. That will affect our purchases ever so slightly. It gave me a little discount on our ships, so we have 73 to spend. We shall be spending all 73. We'll be then leasing the Soviets a medium bomber. We'll be then leasing the British a medium bomber. We're purchasing 1 fighter via Triumph Capitalism, which I believe we still have. 1 seaplane, 1 infantry, 1 medium armor. We're going to begin construction on a light carrier. We will construct 2 US submarines and 2 light cruisers. Okay, over to the United States movements. We have 1 combat movement technically. We're going to take the little fleet in A44. I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3 and place them on escort duty in A21. Finner up if you want to shoot at them, please do. That will conclude all combat moves. I've got quite a few non-combat moves, so let's just get crack-a-lacking. These 2 guys are going to go ahead. Got 2 transports in port in northern England. We're going to go 1, 2, 3 to Ottawa. The other transports are going to use strategic naval move to go to New York. While we're here, we'll pick up these 2 medium bombers and we'll fly them over to southern England, where they will join the 79th, who's going to go into southern England. This fight, I think it was here. I've moved it onto 79th before, but it's there now. And we've got a seaplane, which is going to continue his little back and forth. Oops, excuse me. Put in there. That looks to be everything in Europe. Yes, except for 1 thing. We're going to grab 2 Marines, an infantry, and a mountain infantry, and they're going to all rail to Ottawa. And I think that will actually conclude all the movements. Yes, it will. Okay, we'll go to placing the units then. Right, so we'll start with the Lend-Lease. What else you go on the East Coast? They go on the East Coast. Oh, we might as well do the West Coast while we're here, actually. I'll delete that. Got some construction. So we've got these 2 light cruisers and 2 submarines. The submarines are going to go there, and the light cruisers are going to go on the fleet. I'll tidy that up in a minute. And then everything on the East Coast. Okay, the infantry and the armor are going to go into New York. I'll find space. That's good. Seaplane is going to go into New York. The fighter is going to go into Northern England by Triumph of Capitalism. The medium bomber is going to go. I think I didn't actually discuss this with Tactical, but I think it's supposed to go in southern England. So I'm just going to put it in with the 88. But I suppose if he wants to move it, after the fact, he can. And then this medium bomber is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into Scotland, and then back out 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 from A9 to A14, and then into Leningrad, and I will let Silk deal with that mess there, because they're his toys. I think that's going to conclude placing the units. So we'll collect our income, and we are at 59 plus 12 is 71. So we'll have 71 to spend on the next turn. Okay, that will conclude turn 10 KMT USA. I will hand over to Finrup, who will be playing Germany 10-11. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.